Iowa farm boy. Grew up Iowa farms my life, product of rural community schools. Graduated from high school in '72. Attended Iowa State University. Also attended DMAC. Work experience has been construction when I was first in college and first getting married. Worked for a large grocery store chain here in the state of Iowa for 21 years doing construction and maintenance. That's where I got into the refrigeration and HVAC and construction trades. My dad was an electrician when I was growing up, in addition to farming. So I was a apprentice for a number of years before I ever, for a long time. But in 1999, after working for Fairway for that company for 21 years, I came here. Been here for about 15 years. Have an electrician's license, a number of mechanical licenses that I've accrued over the years with experience and training and testing and all those applications you have to follow to become certified to handle refrigerants. Our electrical trade, our electrical work that we do, our refrigeration work we do, our HVAC that we do. Our Halvorson Trane has afforded me the opportunity to attend a lot of training over the years, sponsored training. I've specialized in some vibration analysis over the last 10 years, so I've taken additional schooling and training to develop that. So that's been my background up to this point. Anytime that you work on your core, your science, your technologies, your English, your math, those are all important in your everyday life. I took chemistry. I was initially when I went to Iowa State, I was going to be a veterinarian. So I took a lot of chemistry and math and physics for that prerequisite for that career. Decided early on that I maybe even wanted to change those things, so I went into more mechanical applications, took more ag mechanization classes and that, and did not finish those up at Iowa State, but I did attend Iowa DMAC in a number of areas that helped me specialize in some of the areas that I work in now. HVAC, programmable logic controllers. I took some AutoCAD, I took some welding, I took a lot of courses through DMAC that helped me advance my career. The opportunities that were available here, a friend of mine had told me about this company and came down and had an interview, liked what I heard about the company. When I always look at things, I look at it as opportunities, not problems. Then I always look at the positive aspects of things. And opportunities and advancements are always something that I think a person should look at. So those are the things that appealed to me at Halvorson Trane, was opportunities and advancement. I like challenges, and a lot of the things that pieces of equipment, the things that we work on here at Halvorson Trane can be problems. I look at them as opportunities, like I said, but I like to try and solve those issues for the customer, and that's who we work for, is the customer. It's important, and they have to be satisfied in order for us to compete and be good at what we do. The customer is very important. So those are things that we do to make sure that we advance with what we do. And that is the service department that I am in. I'm a team leader with the service department, so I have a number of young fellows that look up to me, that come to me with their problems on the technical aspects, so I have to be up to date with all of the technology and all of the information that's out there on our equipment. When I first got into this trade and this work, it was pre-computer. When I went into a mechanical room, I was a person that went around and felt pipe and felt the machines, because I went by feel. If a line was hot, I thought there may be an issue with a piece of equipment, whether it's a fan or a blower or a coil or something being plugged. So nowadays we have all of these we're in the computer age, and we've come to that point. So we're hooking up to it, and that machine is telling us, showing us, not telling us, well, telling it in its own language, what's wrong with it. Back when I was first started, we had to diagnose it a little more slowly, but it was more practical experience and experience than what it is today. So that doesn't surprise me, but it's interesting, and it's a great opportunity to learn. That's one of the things that I like about Halvorson Trane, because there's a variety. One day I may be up. Yesterday I was working on vibration analysis reports that I do for the company. Today I'll be on a roof working on rooftop units. Tomorrow I may be helping tear apart a chiller. Those are all things that are interesting to me. It's variety that I like too, and it's not surprising, but it's really something I enjoy to do. When I came to Halvorson Trane, I had my basics, and that's something you need when you go into this trade, are your basics. Now, whether that's math and sciences and physics and knowing thermodynamics and all of these other things that you learn in high school and college, but then to apply those to what you do. So the training that Halvorson Trane provides is generally towards a specific piece of equipment that you're going to work on. We're going to send the technician off for a week of training on a specific piece of equipment and have them come back and be able to work on that piece of equipment as time goes by. So the training is important, because that means that we should, and we do, know what that equipment does and can do, and what it can't do, and what the troubles, when troubles arise, how we solve those problems. Look at things as an opportunity, because those are all positive aspects of what we have to do. We cannot, if we go into a situation in a negative tone, a lot of times the customer can feel that. We have to be with the confidence that we know that we can solve that problem, and solve that problem for the customer, and it's in a quick and efficient manner. It's a great place to work. There's opportunities. There's people that will help you, such as the team leaders will help you attain the goal that you want to achieve. And we try and work with our technicians to develop their goals here at Halvorson Trane to achieve those goals in a timely manner. Education is important. Whether it's a farm boy from a small town in Iowa to be able to work with a lot of people on a daily basis, I love it. So education is important.